50,000 years ago, humans were wanderers. They lived in small groups, hunting, gathering, always moving with the seasons. Fire was their shield, stone was their weapon, and the stars were their only map. On cave walls, they painted animals, hunts, and dreams, messages across time. Though they did not know it, these were the first sparks of culture, the beginnings of memory. Then, a discovery changed everything. Seeds. Soil. Growth. When humans learned to farm, life no longer depended only on the chase. Villages rose beside rivers, harvests filled storage, and generations stayed rooted to one land. With agriculture came surplus, and with surplus came trade, cooperation, and leadership. Humanity had taken its first step towards civilization. The world's first civilizations rose along rivers. Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates, gave us writing and law. Egypt, along the Nile, built monuments that still defy time. The Indus Valley carved planned streets, while ancient China nurtured philosophies and dynasties that would endure for thousands of years. Rivers gave food, but also unity. They bound people together, shaping nations from scattered tribes. Civilizations grew bold, stretching into empires. Persia ruled vast deserts, Greece dreamed of philosophy and democracy, Rome built roads that connected continents. Empires were both creators and destroyers. They spread knowledge, trade, and culture, but also war, slavery, and conquest. Every empire claimed eternity, yet each eventually fell, leaving ruins for future generations to wonder at. As empires rose and fell, faith guided millions. Temples in Mesopotamia, pyramids in Egypt, ziggurats, mosques, churches, and shrines, each was a monument not only to gods, but to human longing for meaning. Religion gave laws, rituals, and hope. It connected communities, but also divided them in wars of belief. Faith shaped identity as much as swords shaped kingdoms. After Rome collapsed, Europe entered what we call the Middle Ages. Castles rose, knights rode, and kingdoms warred. Plagues wiped out millions, yet resilience endured. Beyond Europe, empires flourished. The Islamic Golden Age in Baghdad preserved knowledge and expanded science. China advanced in printing, navigation, and gunpowder. Civilization never stopped, it only shifted its center. By the 15th century, a new light spread across Europe. The Renaissance. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci painted visions of humanity. Scientists like Galileo questioned the heavens. Writers like Shakespeare gave voice to the soul. It was a rebirth of knowledge, a reminder that human imagination had no boundaries. The world was opening, not just geographically, but mentally. Ships sailed across oceans. Columbus reached the Americas, Magellan circled the globe, Vasco da Gama opened sea routes to India. Exploration expanded trade, knowledge, and horizons, but also conquest, exploitation, and slavery. The age of exploration was both a triumph and a tragedy. Humanity connected, but at a cost. The printing press spread ideas faster than ever. Revolutions erupted in science, in politics, in society. The American and French revolutions cried for liberty and equality. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Factories roared, trains raced, electricity lit the night. In just centuries, humanity advanced more than it had in millennia. The 20th century brought triumph and terror. World wars scarred the earth, yet medicine, technology, and industry flourished. We flew in planes, landed on the moon, and built computers that now shape our lives. For the first time, The world became one global civilization connected by trade, by communication, and by shared destiny. From stone tools to satellites, from whispers in caves to voices across the internet, the journey of human civilization is a miracle of survival and imagination. And yet, it is not finished. For every generation adds a chapter, and tomorrow's story is still waiting to be written, by us.